Welcome to Ashley's Drive to Wealth. What was happening with you? Um, so I didn't go live earlier today, but I'm going live now. And so, how's everybody doing? Um, those that this message is for, all is well. All is well with you. You know what I'm saying? I was getting a lot of downloads. So I'm like, just go for it. So that's something that the collective have been embodying, that energy saying, just go for it. If I look off at all and I'm not looking at the camera, I'm channeling, okay? Let me be who I be. Let me be who I am. Okay? Let me be who I be. Let me be who I am. I'm gonna be that no matter what, regardless to how people think or what they feel about me, because that's not what matters, right? That shit don't matter. Not no more. It used to, but not no more. Let's get back to the matter at hand. So it was like so many messages coming through, and I'm just like, I'm getting like, I mean, you guys are experiencing, your higher self, like, go for it, go for it. That's the era that we're in right now. It's like your higher self is like, go for it. You know what I'm saying? You're connecting the dots, and you connecting the dots are very clear. It's very clear, you know what I'm saying? And the reason why it's very clear is because you have a clear understanding to where the messages are coming from, and so you are in alignment with your higher self. You are in communion with your soul tribe, and I'm not talking about the soul tribe as far as in the physical realm. I'm talking about in the spiritual realm. You see, when we're dealing with our lives, we weren't raised to connect our physical with the spiritual. That's not something that we learned in school. We didn't learn about, source, spirits, and none of those things. We didn't. You know what I'm saying? So now we're in a time where things are being revealed to us, whether it's through dreams, which I call visions, or downloads, or whether if it's through, the internet. However, it's all very real. And those that will resonate with this have been seeking the truth for some time now. And now you're at a pivotal point in your life where you know the real from the fake, because you did enough discovery within yourself. You did enough discovery within yourself, and you dug deep enough within yourself that the treasure and the keys was handed to you. So anything that you need to know, you don't have to go outside. You don't have to go outside. It's all in here. It's all in here. Anything that you want to know, anything that you need to know without you asking will be revealed to you, because now you are allowing your higher self to divinely guide you. And when I say, I know you guys hear this divine word a lot, especially now with all of the spirituality that's going on, but you're allowing yourself, your higher self, to guide, to lead. That's what it was supposed to always be from the beginning, but you had to go through what you went through in order to get to where you are, right? So before I get into the cards, of course, how y'all doing? Of course, I have to get into the messages that I was channeling, okay? So as you can see, unfortunately, silence will be your best friend. Now, so this message is going to resonate with those that have been getting messages. You've been getting downloads, or you've been getting signs and synchronicities telling you to keep things to yourself. It's a safety net for you, because that alone, that information that you hold, that information that you have, and that guidance that you have is sought out by others, and those that seek that energy out, that light, is only to feed off of it. It's only to benefit off of it, but not for you to benefit at all. So this is why the silence in this era, at this time, is so important. I mean, it's really important, because there's going to be a lot of things, and there are a lot of things that's being revealed to you. You could have been laying there before you got on here. You could have been, in your car on your way home from work, getting mad messages, connecting you and connecting the dots, giving you a better understanding of situations that's occurring or that happen, that you're still working your way through. You get what I'm saying? So we're gonna get into it. And hi everybody, how y'all doing? Be nice in the chats, y'all. Okay, be nice, be nice, be nice. So I wanna I don't know if you guys are aware of what the temperance card is, but I wrote exactly what it meant down. And that is the energy that you are in. I should have got the card too. Let me see something. But the temperance card is the energy that you're in. That's what I was picking up on. So if it resonates with you, then this message is most definitely for you. Okay. Oh man. So it says, oh yeah, and another thing that I picked up on, the meeting of the minds. The meeting of the minds. And so when I was picking up on that, you would think that it's two people coming into sync with each other because they are like-minded, but this is deeper. This meeting of the minds is it's your higher self leading your flesh. So I see things dropping off, like habits. Like you're disconnecting from bad habits. You're disconnecting from, and it's a slow process. It's been a slow process. Maybe you didn't have the willpower to fast. You know what I'm saying? It was hard because it's hard to fast off of anything that you've over consumptualized your life in. You know what I'm saying? So now you're I don't want to say listening to your higher self, but you're trusting yourself more. You're trusting in the divine more. You know what I'm saying? Fuck more. You just completely wholeheartedly know that your way hasn't worked, and you're like, you know what? I've been on point about my higher self, been on point about certain things. I know things that nobody, that I shouldn't, that I wouldn't know, not less. I'm how can I say? I was gonna say extraterrestrial. unless I am more than what I was told I am. I have to be more than what my flesh is, because I have these messages and I have this inner knowing that is so, phenomenal. It's bigger than what it is that I even was raised up on. You were raised up on, right? So let me tell you. So the Temperance card is you. This is where you are right now. So it says the Temperance, this card indicates that you should learn to bring about balance, patience, and moderation in your life. You should take the middle road, avoiding extremes, and maintain a sense of calm. So the Temperance card also embodies the pursuit of balance on life's spiritual journey, right? So this is what you've been experiencing. This is what you are experiencing. And this is an inside thing. Like, these are the thoughts and the emotions that you are going through. It's like I see this puzzle that's been being put together for a long time. And this puzzle is actually complete. Now you're looking at the puzzle in its totality, the whole puzzle. You know what I'm saying? You know how if you was to see a building and it's a huge building, and you close to the building, so you can only see one, like, you can only see like a small portion of it. You have to scoot all the way back. That's what you're doing. But it's all happening in a time that it's supposed to happen. It's not happening too fast. It's not happening when you feel like it should happen, because if you even feel like that, there go your flesh, coming back into I would say there go your flesh trying to step in front of your higher self. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to remember, y'all, and I always say this, that, you know, we're spiritual. We're spirits, we're souls having a human experience. You know what I'm saying? We got to remember that, and we have to remind ourselves of that. I feel like, too, I'm picking up on, this is why you come and you listen to, you know, readings. This is why you know, think so much about spirituality, and you're so open to learning different things about spirituality. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is where you are. You are where you are. Like the supreme team. You know what I'm saying? Um, y'all probably already know what the Temperance card is, but a lot of people don't. So just give me a minute, because I really want to show you guys what it is and what it looks like. That's the energy that you are in right now. And I'm telling you, y'all, that energy is top shelf, because it takes a lot of work to get there. It takes a lot of emotional work to get there. You know what I'm saying? It takes a lot of introspection. So this is what you guys been doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Like, it's all coming together right now. That's what you're going through, right? And you probably like, okay, Ashley, why are you saying this? Because I want you to know that you're not the only one that's going through this. I want you to know, I need you to know that as a collective, we feel, we see, and we come together. That's how it is, and that's how it's supposed to be, right? That's the Temperance card. You see how she got 1 foot on earth, and she has 1 foot in the water? Now, when we talk about the earth, right? When we talk about the earth, hold on, y'all. When we talk about the earth, that's physical. That's the physical. That's the physical realm, right? The water is spirit. The water is our souls, right? That's why I said I feel like that's where I come from. I'm going to speak for myself. And many of us come from. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that. Somebody had said the other day, they had said, I forgot who it was, but he had said he feel like earth, I mean, not earth, but the ocean and the seas is a brain. Like, he always looked at it as a brain. And see, I don't dispute nothing nobody say, especially not no more, because we all have our own perspectives on what this spirituality is. And that's the unique part about it. It's nothing for me to say like, well, no, that's not, you know, because what he's saying can absolutely be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? We all play a part in this. You know what I'm saying? And the role that you play and the part that you play in it, it plays out in your life. It plays out in your life. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's like, you know, you see a person and what they go through and stuff like that, the things that they're going through right now today. People around you, family members, still going through the same shit that they was going through, whatever the case may be. It's nothing that they can come and tell you that will make you see anything different or know for a fact anything different, because you see what's going on around them. Whether if they're going through hardship, it could be, you know what I'm saying, they could be going through the same shit that they've been going through for years. They don't have to tell you anything, because what's going on outside of them and what they're experiencing in life is going to tell you everything, right? And so that's the power of the watchful eye. That's the power of, you know what I'm saying, being able to read a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And not allowing a pair of lips to tell you anything, because a pair of lips will tell you anything. All right? So the Temperance card, I want to read it out the book too for you guys, y'all. We ain't gonna be here long, y'all, okay? We just gonna get some wisdom and some knowledge. You know what I'm saying? It's 10:41 where I'm at. Somebody can be from London. I'm picking up on London. It's a trip, y'all, because I've been picking up on London for a while, and I've been shown that when I pick up on certain countries, London, I done picked up on like Louisiana, just different places. These places are iconic. They're sacred places that it's a lot of sacred wisdom and knowledge that's hidden in these places. And I feel like this is why these places are coming up. And it's a lot of history or historic things that's coming up that's truth. You know what I'm saying? So it's like direction. It's giving us directions of where we are actually connected to. So a lot of this sacred knowledge that you carry inside, it comes from London. You know what I'm saying? It comes from these places that like you could have even been you know what I'm saying, you could have shared a life in London at one point. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of your ancestors could come from there. You know what I'm saying? And so I feel like we're like babies, you know, we're like babies right now with this knowledge, and we're taking it in, and it feels good because this is our language. You know what I'm saying? This is our language. We were walking around sleep when we were dumb, right? We were walking around sleep when we didn't know what the fuck was going on, when we didn't know who we were. When you didn't know who you was, you were walking around like a fucking zombie. You know what I'm saying? And that's how they keep you. That's how they want to keep you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just crazy. Let me find this card because this is the Temperance card in this deck. I just want to tell you what it means, right? Because this is your energy. I'm telling you. If you can resonate, just listen to what I'm saying. Calmness is very essential right now because there's you have a lot of downloads coming through, and it's downloads specifically to connect you directly to your, it's like I see like a path, and I just see lights coming on. It's like it's being lit up, and you looking around like, damn, this is what it, you know what I'm saying? It's like you're damn, it's like, because I don't want to say like I'm getting a star card as well, you know what I'm saying? But it's like they're showing me a different way to convey it. It's like you're stepping out. It's like you're stepping out. Yeah, it's like you're stepping out. You know what I'm saying? On the stage, and you're shining. You know what I'm saying? It's things that's coming out, like those fears and shit. They just slid off. And if you're still in the process of going through that, it's still a openness to it. It's like, damn, I didn't know that there was this much love, you know what I'm saying, in the world. And it's just you walking down, but you feel the fucking love. It's just you walking. Hold on, y'all. Let me read this. You know what I'm saying? Because it's your path, but you have so much support. And you're trusting. That word trust, you probably been hearing that this past couple of weeks. You're going to hear it in the next few months. Trust. You're trusting in yourself. You're trusting in your higher self to guide. So that means your intuition, what you feel, you like, hold on, I'm going off. You're not letting nobody talk you, you know what I'm saying, talk you down, or let nobody convince you of some shit that you know. You know what I'm saying? You're not allowing somebody to come in and change your mind when you know what it is to be true. You know what I'm saying? Because you know the truth. You've been given the key. You like, you know what I'm saying? You like, hold on, it ain't no way I'm like all of the shit that's been shown to you, and all of the things that you overcame in these past 3 years. I'm even being shown 9 years. You know that we're living in the world. You're aware that we're living in the world, and everything is not what it seems. You could have even heard that along this journey. And you like, where'd that come from? Everything is not what it seemed. Have you heard that? You heard that. And when you first heard it, which was some years ago, you like, what that mean? They've been speaking to you. They've been speaking to you through different people, through animals, through the air, through your breath. Because your breath is spirit, right? Okay, y'all, because I'll keep talking. Hold on, let me read this. It says, balance is a beautiful thing. Temperance is a radiant angel decked out in rainbows, balancing one foot on land and the other in water. As she confidently pours water from cup to cup. Now, mind you, the other day, what was it? It was confidence will be the key for your next level up. If y'all haven't seen that, go see it. I believe I posted that on the 10th of this month. But it's confidence. Oh, you see how this? I didn't even. This is me listening. I'm listening to my higher self. Like I'm being divinely guided. I'm not just doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? Allowing my flesh to go, like, you know what I'm saying, to be the first to step out. Because if my flesh is, I probably have been up here with some motherfucking Hennessy, like, what's up, y'all, we taking shots and I'm about to, you know what I'm saying, but nah, you know what I'm saying, like, nah, that's not her, that's not her, that's not you. That's not you. Can't nobody come to you. They will, though, to keep you in captivity, come to you and say, whoever you was 2 weeks ago, that's who you is today. Maybe it could have been a time that you went through where you was shamed and you felt shame. You know what I'm saying? You didn't even want to show your face. Something got you over that. Something shows you that there's no reason to feel that, because it really doesn't exist. It was a situation that you went through to help you learn that it's time for you to move from that state. That it no longer serves you. It no longer works for you. Your soul has elevated. Your soul is ready to transform, transmute, jump timelines, show you what you really about. You are part of the supreme team. You know what I'm saying? We don't even play. We don't play. We don't lowball ourselves, right? So let me read this. It says, and it's a lot of jealousy. I'm just picking up on hella jealousy right now. It could be coming from a lot of people. Yeah, it's coming from, it's a lot of jealousy. We'll get into that in a minute, because I don't want that to take over this other one, but it's kind of like it's right there. They wanted me to say that, jealousy. Okay? Yeah. I feel like that's connected to, like, even motherfuckers trying to bring up your past, or you mentally bringing your past up and replaying old shit in your head. You know what I'm saying? It is, even though it's two different things, it's still no good, and it's not anything that should be with you. That's not your energy. That's somebody else's shit. That's what they want you to know. 11. You could be seeing that too. All right? The number 11. You could be life path number 11. Look it up. By now you already know. Okay? The number 3 is significant as well. So it says Temperance is a radiant. Somebody named Jim Bob too. Or you might know somebody named Jim Bob. If so, this is just confirmation that you're watching the right. So it says Temperance is a radiant angel decked out in rainbow, balancing one foot on land and the other in water, as he confidently pours water from one cup to another. Sunflowers are bursting behind her or him, and the sun is bright and full of joy. Temperance is the perfect alchemist, and she or he is full of song, as S-O-N-G is song, like singing, as she blends things together in harmony. And I want to tell y'all something about blending. It's a trip, because I had said this on the 10th, and I was saying that I was going to come back on here, and or was that on the 11th? It was the 11th or the 10th, and I was saying I was going to come back on here and teach you guys about polarity, and that's balancing. Polarity is about harmony as well, and being able, because some things you can't blend together. Some things just won't go together, no matter how much. And when it don't go together, that's because that's your flesh, your ego, you being stubborn, and it's in conflict with your higher self. Okay, 55, you could be seeing 5-5. I'm gonna need y'all to wake up. Okay, Temperance is the perfect alchemist, and she's full of song as she blends things together in harmony. Your life is off kilter, and you need to create some balance. Maybe you're burnt out from working too much, or you've been binge watching TV all weekend, and now your house is a mess. So it's now time to put your house in order and start doing things in moderation. You'll find that if You work to balance all the different aspects of your life. Everything feels so much easier. Try and face this task with optimism and positivity, and enjoy all the wonderful things in your life equally. I'm gonna tell you something. Y'all have this is very significant for a lot of you guys. Okay? Joy. Joy when you're doing something is going to let you know. Hold on, y'all. I gotta turn this thing off. It's hot. I was cold before I got on here. You know what I'm saying? I'm being respectful, y'all, because this showing, I had to put the coat on so I won't be, because you know what I'm saying? That's not the message, right? But, yeah, so, balance. What was I talking about? Whew, I forgot. Let's see. Okay, so because of everything that we were just talking about, our soul, like, and being called to my Egyptian deck, and, we're going to pull some cards from the Egyptian deck. We just going to play with it and go off the energy. Also, as well, I have to bring this up because I had said the other day, I ain't going to get too much into it, but I just want to listen, y'all. When I got on here, I didn't know how this shit was going to go. But the other day, I think this was on the 11th. I'm like, because I'm just now getting back into this. This is new. All of y'all's gifts have been heightened. And so you have to learn how to use these new gifts. And in order to learn how to use them, because they're so powerful, our minds is so powerful at this. Like, you think of some shit is happening. I'm telling you, even if it don't happen at the time that you're thinking about it, it's gonna happen. Even if it happened in another part of the world, that's how powerful we are, right? So you have to be careful with this. So I'm just being guided to say that. On the 11th, I'm like, just go into it. And that's what I'm doing. But I'm also making sure that me going into it, I'm feeling what I'm feeling inside and how I'm allowing this to come out. I'm also leaning into my wholeness. I'm also leaning into my soul. You know what I'm saying? I'm allowing my soul to speak through me. You know what I'm saying? Not my flesh, not my ego, not my, you know what I'm saying? Not I'm just being, it's just like a calmness. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta do too much. You can, you know what I'm saying? Just, yeah, right? But still be you. It's not extremely changing. The extreme, like, that's big. So you guys are gonna be, I'm telling y'all gonna be going through you guys are going to be going through, or either you have went through hearing this and being taught this by your guides. Okay, y'all gonna come back like, this bitch go crazy, right? This is what you're being taught by your guides, right? It's polarity. It says everything is dull, right? D-U-A-L. Everything has poles. It's P-O-L-E-S. Everything, I have to spell it, y'all, because when I got this way that I speak, and sometimes the words, you know what I mean? That's like, you know how when you on the phone and you be like, the doctor just say something, or somebody will say something, and you have to, if you say dog, you got to say D because it might sound like a B. Boom. That's what I'm doing. So everything has its pair of opposites. Like and unlike are the same. Opposites. Opposites are identical in nature, but different in degree. Extremes meet. All truths are but half truths. All paradox may be reconciled. So reconciled is RECONCILED. So look at y'all. I'm not really gonna get too much into this because I've been reading it. Like, I've been reading it, and basically what it's saying is just what I read, but just to explain it to you guys a little more. In this book, y'all gotta get this book. Okay, these are the laws, the universal laws, and in order to moving into this next phase and moving into what you guys are moving into, because I know, because I've experienced it and I'm experiencing it, you have to know the laws. Like, you, just like they say, you need to know the laws of the land, and it's good to know the judicial system. It's always good to know the laws, but the universal laws, y'all need to know. And when I tell you it's going to come to you like this, you're going to be able to rehearse them like this, because that's where you come from. That's where you come from. The laws of the seas is the universal laws. The laws of the land is the universal, no, is the laws of the land. So it's two different laws. And this is where they came up with laws, because they have to obey them laws. You don't have to obey these laws. They have to. Even the motherfuckers that run this shit, that created the matrix, they have to. But they can put illusions in your face. They can manipulate situations and energy. That's that, you know what I'm saying? But they have to put the truth out there some way. It's up to us to see. It's up to us to unveil, to uncover, to how can I say it? Like, I'm reading this book to damn, I can't even think of the word. Let's keep going. I'll think of it, y'all. Give me a minute. It's a trip because I was walking and I had to go walk and get me something today. And no, let me keep this post. It's not discovered, but to walk in. I was walking and it's research. That's what it is, to research. It's a lot of people that's mad, y'all. It's a lot of people that's mad. It's a lot of people that's upset. It's going to be upset about your forward movement, but that's not your business, okay? They want to keep you quiet. They want to silence you. Do not be afraid, because when you are afraid, you lower your frequency of protection, okay? We are bold. We are wise. And we are protected. You have to fucking know that, okay? You have to listen to your guides, and they're going to guide you on how to protect yourself. And that's what they've been doing. They may have been telling you to do certain things around your home. They may have been telling you to say certain things and showing you things a whole, right? They've been showing you things, right? You have to listen, because right now our protection has to be up. The antics is up. The shit they doing, look what they doing outside. Everything is up right now. You gotta be ready. How I see it is, you gotta feel like a motherfucker's coming, and what they coming for, even if that's not what it is, because we know that it can happen, right? And I'm not bringing it upon myself, but I'm gonna be ready for that, right? That's that warrior shit. That's the shit that they didn't want. Let me tell you something. You're so powerful when you stand in your power. And it's not the power that they use. It's not the power that people use when it comes to money, when it comes to controlling a people. It's not that kind of power. That's not the power. I'm talking about who I truly am. Right? All of the things that they would that they would never share with us, but they have to put it in the domain. And that's what I'm saying. It's right there in your face now. You can't deny that you're not a God. You can't deny that God is outside of you. You can, but you'll be lying to yourself. You can't deny that you came in this motherfucker whole. But on the other spectrum, right, because it's poles, right, it's always two sides. But you also can't deny the fact that you were broken down intentionally, on purpose, so that you wouldn't feel like you were whole. And then it's a process that you have to build yourself back up. But that's the beauty in it. You see? That's where the beauty line in it at. That's where it's at. They like telling me that you don't have to say much, Ash. You don't have to say much, because the ones who get it, get it. Me even moving my hand, it's not much I have to say, god damn. You know what I'm saying? When I talk about that throat chakra is on fire, the throat chakra is on fire. They're gonna make you feel like you're they're gonna make you feel like you are misplaced, displaced, Like, you're not supposed to be here. You're not supposed to be speaking about this. You're not supposed to be doing that. In the rooms that you go in, they're going to try to make you feel uncomfortable. This is your shit. All of it. And it's coming out, right? I'm hearing that song. I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Got to let it show. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so 17, the number 17 could be significant. 7 could be significant, or the number 7 can be significant. You could be seeing those numbers. Okay, look them up and see what it means to you. So we got rest and repose. Rest and repose. Okay, so a lot of you guys been resting, you know, during this time right now, which makes sense because I believe retrograde is on the 15th of this month, and the new moon, it's the new moon. So we are in retrograde, I believe, don't quote me on it, right? It says death and endings, y'all. My cards don't lie. Okay, so what I'm getting from this is you guys for sure are seeing a lot of 7s, okay? And I just want you to know that the divine is directly connected. Your higher self, you are directly connected to 7. And when we look at 7, that's like boom, boom. It's like, don't play. Don't play. You know what I'm saying? No self. You know what I'm saying? It's the number 7. This is just what I'm saying. And so, you know, and behind you, like, you do not walk alone. You walk with many. You walk with many. You know what I'm saying? If at times you may feel alone, but you're never alone. A lot of you guys have a lot of spirits in your home. You may hear certain things. I had spoke on this the other day, and I'm just hearing them, you know, wanting me to give you, you know, the reassurance that it's nothing demonic or evil, which you know, standing in your power, standing in your authenticity. You know what I'm saying? All right, that they are there to be in communion with you, for you to speak. You know what I'm saying? I see some of you guys speaking to them. I see some of you guys knowing that it's a grandmother, knowing that it's a mother. You know what I'm saying? Knowing it's a lot of women. I'm picking up on a lot of women. I had smelled some perfume the other day, y'all. And it was like, I feel like it was like, y'all know that perfume is like the diamonds. I mean, it's like the diamonds. It's like that old lady. What's her name? The girl. It's like so maybe one of you guys is aunts or grandmothers wore this, Donna Karen or something. I think her name is like Donna Karen or something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Donna Karen or some shit like that, but I don't know. But it says rest and response. So if you guys are, you know, feeling restless and, you know, a little, you know, like you want to just lay back, don't worry about it. Allow your body to respond to it, you know, effectively. Don't push yourself. This is normal at this time, okay? It's not the first time. Don't feel like, okay, I should be doing more than what I'm doing. Let things flow. So that's the next. They saying 9 months. That's a long time, but it's gonna come so fast. So 3, 6, 9. So 3 is significant. The next 3 to 6 months to 9 months, it's like a flow. You're gonna get into a flow. It's gonna be a lot of things coming and going. Okay, but what your higher self is doing is getting you in the flow of things, and it's releasing things. So it's gonna be a lot of releasing. Okay, a lot of releasing. I'm seeing a lot of releasing of even vocabulary. They said your vocabulary, words, certain words are gonna go because this frequency is lifting you. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're jumping timelines. You're jumping timelines for sure. Whoever this message resonates with, you are a time traveler. Okay, so maybe you've heard that. You know what I'm saying? If not, this is confirmation that you are. Maybe if you get a reading from someone and, you know, you get confirmation from them, but most definitely you're a time traveler. You come from a line of time travelers, okay? So you've been about everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is like, your birthday can even fall on the 9th. You could even be life path number 9 or 10. Birthday could fall on the 10th of any month. I'm picking up and you don't even like mediocre shit. You know what I'm saying? You always always like to do it big. I'm picking up on. So a lot of you guys always like to do it real fucking big. You know what I'm saying? And they're saying like that's how they want you to think. That's how they want you to create whatever it is that you're going to create, that whatever you have inside. So whether if it be a book, a play, a song, whatever it is, whatever gift you have, it's a contribution to the new earth, to the new life that you've created, okay? Hold on, let me see, because I feel like I'm all ignoring y'all. Okay. It's certain questions that I just ain't answering, y'all, because it ain't got nothing to do with what's going on here, right? I ain't looking for no man. That's one thing for sure. I'm not looking for a man. Okay? Hey, y'all. Truth and justice. What the... Y'all just see me shuffle these cards. I'm going to stay with me now, okay? Well, stay with me. The number 10. What did I just say? This is the flow. Are you listening? You know what I'm saying? Are you listening? Listen to your higher self. Your higher self your higher self knew the blueprint the whole time, and this is where you are. This message is not for everybody. Let me calm down. I get so excited to know that I'm not the only one. You know what I'm saying? I get excited, and I get y'all heard that? And I get excited, and I overjoyed when I know that it's a collective out there that's aiming past this illusion that we're in and this reality that we're in. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you being shown, is true. You're not going you're not listening to people say that you're crazy because you've experienced that. They didn't told you that all your life. You know what I'm saying? None of that shit is hitting you no more. Like, you're literally, it's like you got it's like nothing can penetrate your aura. Okay? It says truth and justice. Nothing can penetrate your aura. Your heart has already been weighed, okay? We've already went through that. You've went through that, okay? And your heart is as light as a feather, baby. I'm here to tell you, okay? That ain't gonna resonate with everybody. It ain't gonna resonate with everybody because this message ain't for everybody. You know what I'm saying? But those that it is for, the number 10 is significant. And I said that, let me tell you. Listen, and the thing is pay attention to what's going on, because you're going to see the magic. They're going to show you the magic and it's going to take place right in front of you. That's going to further allow you to fall into who you truly are. You know what I'm saying? To not fall, I'm sorry. But it can be fall. Ain't nothing wrong with falling into some shit. You know what I'm saying? Because we always get back up, right? Rise. Whatever. I feel like shit. I really do feel like this. Like, at times I have to go real motherfucking low to go high. I have to really get in the fucking mud and get dirty. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what it is, okay? So truth and justice, okay? Clarify truth and justice. And a lot of the messages as well, you guys, a lot of the messages that you guys are getting and the connections, and these connections have nothing to do with anybody. This is why Spirit, Source, Mother, Big Mama, I love Big Mama, y'all, said, unfortunately, silence would be your best friend. Like, real talk. You know what I'm saying? What do they do to public figures in the world, in the physical realm? You always had, let's say you always had a hit out on you throughout your life, right? You always was a target. Don't forget that. Don't forget that. You know what I'm saying? With wisdom and knowledge, you know what I'm saying, comes jealousy, comes hate, comes envy. You had that when you ain't have shit. You had that when you ain't had shit. Now, if a motherfucker see you speaking some real shit and you know who you are, And you like, okay, well, I really ain't fucking with that. That ain't who I am. I'm going this way. That's fine. You can feel that. You're not willing to fight with them. You're not willing to argue for what? What am I gonna argue with you for? Why am I gonna go back and forth with you about what I know? I don't believe in shit. I'm going off of what I know. And I'm not gonna argue with you about who you are. But it's people that want to, because that's how they slow you down. That's how they get you out your body. That's how they penetrate that ore that nobody should be able to penetrate. That's how they try to bring fear about and doubt in your mind. It's little that needs to be said at this during this time. You know what I'm saying? It's little, and the less you say, speak when your higher self tell you to speak. You're gonna say the right thing as much as you need to say, and it's gonna stop when it's stop, and you're gonna go on about your business while you know what I'm saying? Like, we're not allowing our flesh to lead us. This is why these habits that is dropping off. This is why these people that's no good, that keep us in balance is falling off. Whether it be a mama, a daddy, a husband, a sister, a son, a cousin, a daughter, it don't fucking matter. If they not doing what they need to do for themselves, then they damn sure can't do nothing for you, right? We not saving nobody no more, because that's what a lot of you guys did. You know what I'm saying? Because you're a giver. Give, give, give. But if you're going to give, at this point in your life, now you're receiving, but you're receiving from the right place. You're receiving from what, because they could never give you what it is that you need. They were never the ones that were supposed to give you what it is that you need. That's why you never got what you truly needed. It was always some shit. It was always an emotional roller coaster. It was always pain, jealousy, hate, all kind of other shit to keep you stagnated, to slow the process. But it's cool, because sometimes we gotta stop off in them different. You know how if you going on a road trip, let's stop off in these different places. But you made it out though, right? You was protected, right? So you gotta watch the magic. I'll be all over the place. The number 10 is very significant. All right, your heart is as light as a feather, baby. Protected. Protected. You ain't got to tell everybody everything. Even the things that's being shown to you, that's yours. That's a part of the receiving. You are receiving from the right place, giving you the right way to go. You know what I'm saying? It's okay for you to keep it. That's what they want you to know. When I say they, I'm talking about your ancestors, our ancestors. I'm talking about your higher self. This speaking, it's loud. It's showing you how to silence the voices that's been bestowed upon you throughout your life. It's not your voices. It's not your pain. Yeah, you went through some stuff that was painful. That's not yours though. And it's showing you how to release. It's showing you how to disconnect. You might have to go through some more bullshit to disconnect some shit that happened over here that ain't got nothing to do with this, because you need to see something more. It's a process. Trust the process. Trust the process. That's what they said. So let me share this with y'all. I'm being guided to share this with y'all. Wow. I said 11 earlier, and I just cut the deck, and chaos is there. They're going through chaos. You know what I'm saying? And then chaos is also good as well, because as a divine feminine, whether if you are masculine or divine feminine, a divine masculine or a divine feminine, you have feminine, right? You can't have one without the other. Chaos is a strength. Chaos is, and it's crazy because the strength card was about to come out, but that's strength, because I can sit here and be good to you, but I also can flip and you know what I'm saying? I like to play with big shit, you know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Because I'm a woman, I gotta protect myself. Okay, with protecting myself. I'm not afraid to protect myself. Let me just say that. All right? So chaos. You embracing the chaos from within, but now you see where the real chaos, the real, you know what the real chaos is, and the chaos is being created by the creatures of habit. Those that chose to be here but didn't choose themselves. They chose the money. They chose the earthly realm. They chose the 3D, the white picket fence, the crabs in the bucket type shit, right? So let me keep going. I was gonna share something with y'all, and it's somebody's name could start with an A, but I was gonna share this with you guys. So I was going through a situation, and the reason why I'm sharing this is because you hear me say they, and you know, I'll be like, they want me to say, and this is the messages that I'm getting, I'm hearing them, they're very clear, right? I'm talking about our ancestors, like I said earlier. I remember I was going through something, and this was like in the beginning of my spiritual, you know, awakening in me. And when I say that, like, I always was like knew like things and shit like that. But when I really started paying attention and wanting to know about it and learn about it, I remember telling this person who was very abusive towards me and disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could just be sitting here talking like this, and I ain't doing no big shit because I already know how this person could get. So I'm just like, you know, but I'm just saying some real shit, and they get offended, right? Because that's what they do. They mask fall fast when you authentic, when you standing in your shit. You know what I'm saying? I remember saying they not gonna allow you to do that. I don't know where that, and I was thinking about this a couple of days ago. Like, you was saying this way back then. I didn't know what I was saying and what it was going to come to be at the time on everything, you guys. But right now, when I tell you, I know now because I know what this person is going through, that's what they were talking about. Like, we're not going to allow you to hurt her. But they were speaking through me. And I used to tell him, I remember one time, the last time I had an interaction with this person, they was like, who the fuck is that? Who the fuck is that? And the person next to me knew what I was talking about because they knew what time I was on, and kind of dropped their head and started laughing. And I was just like, let me get the fuck up out of here because you been to make me think I was crazy. I'm saying it, but I knew who I was talking about, but how it just came. And I had said, but that person is going through a lot. So I'm saying I have to say, when I do say that, and you have to also understand, like, you know what I'm saying? This is time spent within the spiritual realm. This is me acknowledging the spiritual realm. I've always acknowledged the spiritual realm since I was 8 years old. I was talking to souls, like literally walking, talking, hearing the whole conversation. So when people on here, when you guys, my sisters and my brothers, those who, and I'm not talking about everybody, my sister and my brother, but those who, you know, carry a heart light like a feather, without so many words, ask me, you know, what is my beliefs? I mean, or what religion? I'm not with no religion. I stand alone, but I walk with many. And I always say that, and I mean that shit. You know what I'm saying? So let's keep going, y'all, because I feel like, how long I've been on here? Okay, so let's see what other messages come out. Ooh, that came out pretty fast. Okay, it says new beginnings and jubilee. The number one can be significant. Okay, so new beginnings. Okay, this is what this energy is. It's new beginnings, truth and justice. Whenever truth and justice spinning the block, it's new beginnings that's coming because shit is checkmate. Right? It's checkmate. You know what I'm saying? Whatever seeds you planted, whatever seeds they planted against you, or whatever was harvested, all that shit, everything is coming up, right? And this is a universal thing. You know what I'm saying? This has nothing to do with the 3D. And there's no way that you can get away from this, right? And so this is why things are being shown to you. This is how things are shown to you. And only if you are in a space where you're willing and able to receive the messages, will you see the truth and what's going on. Everything will be, because look that's just like if you do some tax invasion shit, or you do something and charges are brought against you in the legal system, right? In the judicial system, you're going to get all those paperwork. You're going to hear it all. You're going to know all your charges and all that shit. That's how it is in the spiritual realm, and that's what's going on right now, right? So people are being, you know, I also think things are being, revealed. Of course, we see that, but in our lives, for us to see exactly where we are, you don't have to, and this is for all that it resonates with. I'm just like, this is so important. You do not have to question where you are with God. You do not have to question where you are in life. You are right where the fuck you're supposed to be. And that's just that. Right on time. Let them think what they gonna think. Slow and steady wins the race. We ain't even in no race. The collective, it's a marathon for us, baby. You know what I'm saying? This shit don't stop. We been here before. Know thyself. Resurrection, okay? Resurrection. And right under resurrection, okay? It's resurrection going on right now. Christ conscious waking up. Christ conscious awaken. That kundalini, what? All up that spine. You feel the heat. You getting hot. Because it's here, baby. You know what I'm saying? Resurrection. You are the resurrection. You are resurrecting. That's just what it is. It's happening. It's happening. Embrace it. Be grateful. Be joyful. Be in harmony. You know what I'm saying? The temperance card came out for you guys before I even got on here. That's just what I heard. I'm listening to it. I'm listening to them. I'm listening to my higher self. I'm allowing my higher self, because my way didn't work. The way I was taught didn't work. The way I was raised didn't work. The things that I seen, it ain't working. In the physical, the way that things made me feel, it ain't working. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to suffer no more. You can only make yourself suffer. Nobody else can make you suffer. Somebody needed to hear that. 19 can be significant. We supposed to be celebrating. Have I not been speaking about joy? Everything you do right now, I'm telling you, do it with joy. Be spontaneous. Be optimistic. Rest. If you need to, if your body feel like you need to rest, you don't know what you went through the night before when you was asleep. You don't know where you was in the cosmos, in the seas. You don't know who you was communing with in the ethers. This is going on. Your soul never sleep, right? Your soul never sleeps, okay? It's a spiritual war. I don't know. I'm being told to show this. The number 16 can be significant. Spiritual struggle. Spiritual struggle, okay? There's no spiritual struggle that I'm picking up on, but they wanted me to show that. And I feel like I already covered that by way of some of the things that I said. And that should now be a part of you that's at peace. Okay? That should be a part of you that's at peace. The thought of spiritual struggle or struggle in any, you don't struggle. You don't struggle. Not when you got this. What we talking about? Ain't no struggle. Okay. Okay, so that's enough of that. Some of you guys too have you probably already know this, or a lot of you guys. I'm picking up on a lot, okay? We real loud over here. It's real big. I'm picking up on a lot of energy. It's a lot of people souls is going to tune into this. That's going to see this. That needed to see this. You know what I'm saying? Because this is how we keep our souls. You know what I'm saying? We get bigger and bigger and bigger. It get greater and greater and greater. You know what I'm saying? Spirit, what's the next one? Because I've been on here for a minute running my mouth, y'all. I feel like I'm just going to give you guys a couple of messages from source, okay? Because I feel like it's necessary. So some messages from source. Let's do it, right? It might take a few minutes. I'm gonna read out of here. If you can't stay, it's okay. You can always come back and start where you. Another thing too, a red phone. Red phone. I've been posting a red phone on some of the videos, the recent ones, and that red phone signifies something for the collective. And so, as I kept writing it down, that red phone is metaphorically, for me to let you know metaphorically that you answered the call. You answered, and you continue to answer the call. You continue to get up for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like yo rise. You rising is what I'm being shown. You continue to rise. You continue to rise. Like you don't give up. Okay? You don't give up at all. Even if a person then been in your life that try to talk you out of some shit, or have been able to talk you out of some shit because you didn't completely know who you were, it's like that's not yeah, that red phone, that phone. Like you answered a call, you're listening. You're paying attention. I always say this, I be like, now you're paying attention. So trust. Okay, I'm also seeing trust here on this paper. Community. So the other day, unity came out. Unity is very significant during this time. Very significant during this retrograde. The new moon on the 15th. The number 15 is significant. 555, very significant. It talks about change. It brings about change. And that's what we're going through. And you have to flow in that. Like you can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't be stiff, man. You know, you got to be open to the community. Be open to the community. So some of you guys can be being called to get out in your community, and not called to. I'm gonna say that inside you are wanting to do things in the community. You maybe feed the homeless, you know, maybe even, you know, clean your closet out, get rid of the things that you don't need, you know what I'm saying, and take it on the streets and actually give it to, you know, other souls that you've been seeing, that you pass by, you know what I'm saying. It's like, okay, we're gonna do this single-handedly, and we're not giving it to any organizations. We're going to do this single-handedly on our own, because we know that it's going back into our community, right? We're not trusting these organizations that's you know, corrupt. You know what I'm saying? And this, yeah, I'm going to just leave it at that. Big narcissistic entities. You know what I'm saying? Right. Okay, it says it's already happened. It's already happened. Kick back. Smoke a blunt. I'm not promoting drugs, y'all. This was on the court. I'm just saying, kick back. Kick back. That's like a flow energy. She's in flow. She got her eyes closed. She listening to her music. She not listening to the same music she used to listen to, because that music get her back in that. You know what I'm saying? Now she's listening to jazz. Now she's listening to, you know what I'm saying? Opera. You know what I'm saying? You're not the same person. You know what I'm saying? You do not connect with that old energy. You know what I'm saying? And when you have to go back there, you are in a battle with yourself, with your higher self, and your, you know, your higher self is going to let you do what you want to do. It's going to allow you, but it's also going to remind you of what you're doing that's not right. And that's where that guilty conscience, that's where that shame, that's where that guilt coming in. And that is not something that we're supposed to embody. That was created to keep us in prison, right? They want you to be like, I'm locked up, they won't let me out. Now, fuck all that, you know what I'm saying? We busting out that motherfucker like this, hold on. And and if you can't bust out yourself, that's what I'm here for, the community, right? Right? We opening our mouth, we're using our throat chakra, it's clear. A lot of us was down for the past 6 months, 3-4 months. You know what I'm saying? We have to pull back to see so we could see everything. You thought you like, damn. This is what I really want to do. This is what I was doing. I just can't. I just don't. Nah, you couldn't do it because I'm gonna say God, source, whatever it is that you believe in, whatever you call. You know what I'm saying? Big Mama, Father, Mother. Big Mama is mother, but will sit your ass down. Will sit your ass down in a minute. You know what I'm saying? That lets you know. That's love for me. It's love. And then it's like you really don't get it at the time that it's going on. But when you sit and you be like, you gotta give in. Don't fight it. What's that song? Don't fight the feeling. Okay, we're not gonna sing the whole song because Too Short was going a little crazy. Choices. So let's get into this, and then I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you for coming to Ashley's Chocolate Wolf. I love you guys, like for real, for real. I love those who love me. Okay, that. Okay, let me see, because I'm gonna find them fast to y'all because I'm gonna be able. I took 3 out, and so I'll be able to see how to look for them on here. The H's. Is it? Oh, okay. So we in Hood Love 114. So 114 can be significant. I feel like all the numbers that we're gonna hit in this book is very significant. You could be seeing let me see where you could be seeing 114. You could be seeing the number 14. So this one right here, right? Hood Love. Community, baby. So it says Hood Love stands with his fist out and the gold rings on his fingers spell out his name. Energy is the form of wisdom radiating out from his hands into the ether, baby. The golden spear from Ezekiel, the brand, I don't know that name, is Dabaran, the brand, is glowing in his hands, indicating that whatever you touch is going to be fruitful. But you have to believe in yourself before anyone else will. If this card appears, it's time to find the community and support you deserve. We are communal beings and benefit from being around others who understand this. The lone wolf doesn't survive as it would in the pack. Although you may feel alone, there are unseen forces that are supporting you in the ether. Have you met your neighbors? Do you really know your neighborhood? Are your first memories of your neighborhood good ones or ones surrounded by fear? Sit with those memories and retell the story that empowers and leaves you feeling in elevated emotions such as gratitude. Everything that I said, it touched everything that I said. Okay, that I've been saying, that I've been uncovering and sharing with you guys. You know what I'm saying? Every fucking thing. And this is the beauty in being able to be ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Being able to commune with one another, because I wouldn't be able to do it if I didn't do it with you guys, or if I didn't do it in the community or with family members that value who I am. We don't do it with anybody. But when we step out and stand and what did it say? It has said, hold on. It said you have to believe in yourself before anyone else will. When you believe in yourself, you know what I'm saying, and know thyself, and you know what I'm saying? And this is the thing. It's a fine line between saying I know who I am and being stuck in old ways and being stuck in things that you went through and just being a stubborn old dog. It's you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna be the same person with this type of kind of, you're not gonna be the same person that you were when, let's say a year ago, let's say yesterday, stepping into this power. Every day we quantum around this motherfucker. We quantum leaping around this motherfucker, y'all. We not even on the quiet as kept. Don't nobody know what today really is. Don't nobody really know how many days we went through over the night, because we still are in an illusion, right? And I know this for a fact because the other day I didn't even fucking know it was Monday. It felt like I was so fucking far ahead. This shit is real, right? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, don't get hell bent on what, because everything is and everything ain't. And I got that out of the book that I'm reading, the Kabbalah. But let me keep going. Everything is, but everything ain't. And that might kind of have you like, okay, what the hell is that? Everything is and everything ain't. Just like this is a dresser, but also it's not because it's wood. It come from a tree. So everything is, but it ain't. So hopefully you can get that, right? So that's the first card, community, right? The next one is going to be, let's get to it so we can get through it, y'all. So I'm gonna let y'all go to sleep and stuff. I got y'all up late. Y'all probably gotta go to work tomorrow. Gratitude rampage. Okay, so gratitude rampage is 75. Oh my freaking goodness, you guys. 75. Do you know today I was on the number 75 to the point because I was watching this video on Instagram and it had said we have 75. Did he say 75 trillion cells in our body? 75 trillion cells in our body. And so it's no coincidence. 75 is significant. Hello. 75 trillion cells in our body. And majority of them is ancestors and information. We can heal ourselves. Okay? I don't know where I'm just saying. Okay, so it says gratitude and rampage. It says it's already happened. I earn unlimited abundance doing what I love. Okay, a lot of you guys have things that you inspire to do, that you have inside of you that maybe you have started. It's a lot of different, projects that you have. Now is the time to plant those seeds. Now is the time to build. While all of this information and love and abundance and gratitude is being shown in the world from like-minded souls like myself. Okay, so it says if this card has shown up for you, it's time for a rampage. You express gratitude daily, but this is a time to rage it. Write voice memo or video yourself detailing all the things you are grateful for in your life, starting with the smallest items and your vanity, name, everything you can see, and expand out into each portion of your home, community, city, country, continent, planet, universe, and beyond. If this card keeps showing up for you, consider installing a daily practice that includes expressing gratitude in a way that feels in slow. Because we need this. Oh, it said that feels in flow. The flow. Remember I was talking about flow? Us flowing and things flowing, and that's how, y'all, let me tell y'all, I can't make this shit up. Showing gratitude to the self is also very important. So be sure to say thank you to yourself as well, okay? And crystal pairing is an emerald. So some of you guys may be connected to a crystal, and it's called the emerald. And the emerald is, I believe, is a Taurus. I believe it's green, it's earth. So some of you guys can be earth signs as well, okay? That's Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So let me see. This was so, y'all, all of you, look at how everything is coming together though, y'all. This is gonna be the last part. I'm gonna let y'all get up out of here, man. This was a beautiful reading, okay? This was a beautiful message. I mean, I don't like saying it's a reading because it really ain't a reading. It's a message, like, you feel me? This is coming from the divine. This is coming from me, our ancestors. So it's way bigger than a reading for me. Okay, alchemy, 78. Okay, so 78 is significant. 7 to the 8. I feel like that's like you moving in time. You feel me? In real time. You know what I'm saying? That's that quantum leaping. I'm seeing 7 to the 8 to the 9. You know what I'm saying? It's like going from the 4 of Cups to the 5 of Cups to the 6 of Cups to the 4 of Wands. You know what I'm saying? Like real spiel. I seen that shit the other day too, y'all, in a vision. I seen it. Okay, so I said 78. Excuse me, miss. Okay, 78. I'm gonna let y'all go. I appreciate y'all for coming over. Okay, so alchemy, choices. In the alchemy card, we see the bong in a glass case on the wall, and another that is free in the hand of the being. The person depicted has to make a decision. The bong brings the alchemy of the four elements together, as shown by the table altar beside the person: water, the earth, spirit, the air, and the fire. All have to be present for the alchemy to work properly and connect to the higher realms. When this card appears, you are being reminded that you always have a choice. Decisions come before actions. And the bond represents weighing your alternatives. If this card has come to you, commune with the plant spirit, pairing to determine progress, plan the future, and find the ambition to make it happen as fast as you like. Planet spirit, lavender. Wow, y'all. It's a trip though, y'all, right? Because lavender is, even the smell of lavender, but lavender is very it helps heal. It helps us even tap into certain um energies, because this is lavender right here. It blow out. And when I smell it, it's like, I don't know, it just open up gates. It open up different gates. And I only use it when I'm, when I'm channeling, but wow. So you guys, I'm gonna let you guys go. Take this all in and just play with it, you guys. Really study, the things that come across your mind. Really, like, analyze, look at it in different, perspectives, because there's so many different perspectives, you know what I'm saying? And so you can see it in so many different angles, which will broad your horizon. It makes your horizon, it's like having an eagle eye, right? And we are connected to all species, right? And so you want to embody those energies as well, because every animal have a particular aspect about them that contributes to their livelihood, their strength, or to the earth, you know what I'm saying? So I always say we are one. Remember who you are. And I'm gonna let y'all go. And these cards right here are so, prominent right now for you. Cards are prominent. Everything that I read is so prominent in your life right now, where you are, where you stand right now, the present you. So I'm gonna keep this energy out for the night, man. And I'm sending love to those who love me. And namaste, meaning the light in me, see the light in you. And I'ma let y'all go, and I'm back. What? Because I was gone for a minute, y'all. I was listening, y'all. I'm gonna share a little bit with you guys every time, y'all. I was like, man, I couldn't get on here. It was like my throat chakra was gone. Okay, but what it was I was being obedient, and it was really hard. I was being obedient to the process. To the process. Nothing outside of me. I was being obedient to the process. But like I said, they'll sit your ass down. Source will sit you down. Source mother will sit you down because she love you that much. Big mama sit your ass down. The universe will sit your ass down. When you love the universe and you locked in with the universe and you show the universe love, the universe gonna show you love. A love that you ain't never had. Nobody has the ability to love like that. How the universe. Okay, so this is big. We're entering into newness. We're entering into a galactic phase that we came back here for. You know what I'm saying? So be excited, be joyful. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna let y'all go, man. You know what I'm saying? I got my dough back. All right, I love you guys. Thank you for coming to Ashley's Tribe to Wealth. If you didn't see it from the beginning, go back and watch. I'm telling you, it's some jewels. I'm dropping jewels, baby. All right.